All aboard. Oh dear, why is it that I'm shaking? It's already bad enough that my back kept me up apparently way longer, and I've woken up back at my I've woken up back at my broken times for today. And then there was a very loud and very big buzzy insect in the garage on the way here. And I hate bugs, I really do. Whatever, let's just get this started. Now I'm feeling like I should have done an eye check. Gotten the gunk out beforehand. It's heated. Why did that feel like it was a wrapper or something instead of just a fuzzy line thing? Get off the ground. Oh. Bad start, bad start. Oh. I know you've just had an update 14, but this is taking way longer than normal for you to get ready. Maybe I should just start with it ready ahead of time nowadays. It's lessons I always have to learn the hard way. Alright, I'll try clicking in on you, even though you are going to say you're not responding. Maybe that'll jog your brain. Okay, task manager, what do you have to say about all this? What's taking so long and so hard? Hmm? Okay, yeah, you know what? We're gonna start all over again. We're gonna start all over again and hope this time the brain cell is in the right place. Oh, what a day, 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 what a fucking day. And it just goes downhill from here. Not that there was ever an uphill to begin with, or anything good would happen. It's just. Oh, what a day, 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 what a day. If only it couldn't have been a day, then it would have been a great day. But no, it had to be a day, and therefore it's going to be a very bad day. Try again, baby Bobo. Now come on now, come on. Put that brain cell in its right place and put it to use. The correct use, that is. You've done it before, you can do it again. The update and maintenance and hotfix shouldn't have broken you that much. In fact, it shouldn't have broken you at all, and yet you're acting like you're broken. Why are you acting like you're broken? And I didn't even get one other thing ready. Oh boy, oh boy, oh joy, oh joy. Ah, there it goes! At long last, the baby Bobo has found where its brain cell is meant to go. Hooray, halloo, kaloo-kalay! Whoa, oh, fraptious day! The baby Bobo finally remembered, oh right, this is how I work even though I've done it before. I hate technology so much. And it hates me, but it hated me first. Therefore, I'm justified in my hate because it fired the first hate shot. Just a moment, I'm waiting for the other thing that I forgot that should totally be on my pre-flight checklist, but somehow is not, keeps escaping my pre-flight checklist. There we go, there we go. All right. You know what, fine, let's take a look at those encoding settings you love so much, shall we? Used to be set to medium, let's set it to fast, low quality. Let's see what happens, eh? Why not experiment on a day that already feels like it's one step away from being lost? Why the fuck not? We'll invite disaster into our home. It's not like it hasn't broken down the door before. And made itself at home and tore everything up anyway. Oh, I wish my arms and hand would stop shaking. I don't know why they're shaking. They really shouldn't be. Because shaking's not a normal human thing. No, it isn't. Oh, it's dangerous trying to get my back working again. Because the slightest wrong move and I'll probably break it even worse than it already kind of is. Alright, let's get back to Gunbreaker. Phantom feeling on my arm. That's fantastic. Felt like a bug or a spider web was there. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Slow load day, eh? Wonderful. Good, you brought that up. Now, if you don't mind, would you please change my outfit? Thank you. Now, please load in the NPC. Before we move on, I'd like for that to be loaded in at the very least. Very good, very good. All right, now we can try and get to what we're supposed to be doing. Where the fuck was it again? All right, over there at Truth. Right. I've been thinking, by wearing regulators, the people of Alexandria had been spared the fear of death. That's because the device not only resurrects you, it also erases your memories of the departed. The very notion of dying would have become vague, if not forgotten. To be killed over and over, I can't imagine how traumatizing the survivors must... Traumatized? Read, stupid, read. The survivors must be. Even if they're not physically hurt, they would still need care. At a time like this, the citizens need their queen to console them, but where has she gone? I don't know, probably doing something nefarious. I don't know, there are other districts, or perhaps she's checking on them, but in any case, it's too much for her to handle alone. Countless people will be distraught, and we ought to provide them with what comfort we can. So while Ka and her crew tend to those with physical injuries, let's seek out those whose wounds are emotional. Understood. If you and Yuhime want to concentrate on True View, the rest of us will see through the other areas. Sounds like a plan. Alright, everyone, we'll meet up in the back room after. Can't comfort, and I'm not comforted myself. Ears, please. I know you're broken, but please, just let up for once. Here, take comfort. A physical thing. Thank you, I'm alright, I think. Say, you were fighting with Queen Sphene, weren't you? Are the rumors true then, that Her Majesty isn't a living person, that her actual body is elsewhere in the cloud or some such? She has a special power to appear before us? I'd always wondered why the Alexandrians never questioned her true nature, but now I think I understand why. She personally fought to protect us. That's enough for me to know she's a worthy ruler. It doesn't matter what she is. Yeah, wait until you hear what she planned to do with other people. It's over? I'm still alive? Ha, thank goodness. It makes no sense. What right did the king have to destroy our lives like this? There was no right. It was all wrong, which is why he did it. Give us back our peace. Leave us out of your damned war. Yeah, well, he's not the only one who wanted it. Never have I been so scared in my life. I died in an accident before, but it was nothing compared to this. To be killed again and again and again, it was a living nightmare. And King Zaralja was behind it, you say? Since he suddenly appeared, he's done nothing good for us. He thinks only of war, ordered more soldiers to be produced, and now he unleashes them on us. He's no king of mine, he's a murderer, and someone needs to make him pay. No son of mine, no son of mine. Yes, to the back room, not the back rooms. That's an overused concept at this point. It's thoroughly boring. It was more unsettling when there weren't monsters in it. It seems things are somewhat under control while Alize and the others are still out there. Couldn't help but worry about Gulul. He hasn't uttered a word, and small wonder given his ordeal. Oh, he's here? I'm going to talk to him about everything. Bright as he is, there's no use hiding it. He'll eventually find out and it hurt him more. Very well, above all, he needs to know that he isn't alone. Yeah, but he isn't a bastard in some way. Not from Zoral, but from someone else.
Are you all right, Guloja?
Lots of people are dead because of my father, aren't they?
But he's not. He said so.
That's...
And Otis. He's gone too, isn't he?
He is, but he went out in a most knightly fashion possible.
I'm sorry.
My father is a bad man. That's why you're going to kill him, aren't you?
Oh, sweetheart. Look.
Forget it. I don't care anymore.
Listen to me, Gulucha. You're right. We're going to confront your father.
Not his dad.
He invaded Tulihyolal and hurt my people. As vow of resolve, it's my duty to bring him to justice.
Don't you think of him as family anymore?
After the attack, I was filled with rage. I told myself over and over that he's no brother of mine. But it isn't so simple. No matter what I feel or say, all those years I spent striving to live up to his example, they won't just disappear.
Well, I mean, nothing you've said made it sound like you had happy memories with him.
What's more, it's because we're family that we have to correct each other when someone goes astray. That's why I must confront my brother. Like your grandfather did. Even though it cost him his life.
But Otis is gone now. If my father was gone too, then I'd have no one.
What are you saying, Golja? Take a look around.
Don't look at me. I'm not going to be here for you.
You have us, Gululcha. All of us. We'll be with you. Through thick and thin. You're not alone. You'll never be alone again.
Huh. I'm surprised lizards can make tears. Excuse you, game? Still overloaded, eh? Fine then. Fine. I'll play your goddamn game. Lower quality. There we go. There's room in the back you can use. Could you take Gulul there? I will, thank you. Oh, this was a 99? Alright, fine then. Well, at least now I get to look fantastic. Things I would say to Zeralja as a mother, but I'd better not get started. Instead, let me thank you. We couldn't have gotten through this without you and yours. What the? Until the others return, you ought to take what rest you can as well. It isn't over yet, after all. You Good head, prepare for, otherwise feel free, the back room. You're buzzing out. A fuzzy image, you say? Is it still happening? It's like trying to talk to people in Discord. Well, it is an old worn thing. There's bound to be a few hitches. It's nothing to worry about, though. We'll have a meeting to discuss our next move in a little while, so until then... I'm not buying it. Well, wasted experience points now. Finally I'll be able to fly throughout the area. Had enough rest, have you? Then let's round up everyone. Thanks for becoming a passenger, Zaid. Ayo. I am desperately trying to recover from a very bad start to the day, and I'm not sure how well I'm progressing. During your confrontation with him, Zoral bade Wook Lamat come to the tower summit. Problem is the elevators have been locked down due to the state of emergency. Does he expect us to climb? I've been working to lift the access restrictions, but frankly, it's not looking promising. Are there any other ways you can get to Zoralja? We believe so. As I said, annoying and difficult. And I'm still trying to get back some semblance of normalcy from it. But as a mild autist, that is incredibly difficult. As you know, Solution 9 occupies Everkeep's 9th level. The summit, meanwhile, is the 12th. I'm surprised it's not the 14th. The map appears to be cut off. While the King and Queen's residence is believed to be located there, the details are highly classified, hence the lack of map data. We do, however, have reliable intelligence concerning everything up to the 11th level. Thanks, it was a gift. No art services. Reliable intelligence concerning everything up to the 11th level. What is this place? That is Origenics, the facility where souls are separated and refined for use. The process begins at the base with the extraction of souls from regulators and fiends. These souls are then transported up the aetheric separator where they are cleansed of memories. Oh no, we're going to use the system to go up, aren't we? Finally, they are packed within soul cells for distribution. 12 for Fen, they've recreated the process by which souls are broken down in the Aetherial Sea. An affront to nature, I know, but ethical discussions must wait. The salient point is that the facility extends vertically from the 1st to the 11th level. Now, if Zoralja intends to strengthen himself with the people's souls, as we strongly suspect... those will be going off. This system will be going off constantly, so we ride it all the way to the top. And the facility will be operating to process and transport those souls directly to him on the 12th level. So in order to reach Zoralja, we make our way through Origenics. Precisely. As the facility sustains the Alexandrian way of life, security will be extremely tight. But if you're willing to brave this route, we'll back you up as best we can. What say you? Well, we don't really have much of a choice, do we? It goes without saying that we're going. I never had any doubt. Hi. I'm coming too. You'll need guidance on site, and this body makes me best suited. Hold it. Before you set off, I have to ask. Oh boy. Gets the truth, isn't he? At this time, all this time, I've known that Sphene isn't endless. You've known that Sphene isn't endless, haven't you? Yes, we have. Why didn't you tell us? Honestly, it didn't seem relevant to the matters at hand. More complicated to explain than it was worth, and a distraction from our efforts to deal with Zeralja. Speaking of which, we should get moving. Those who are sallying forth, we gather in front of the tower. We can count on you to provide support from here, yes? Of course. I need to talk to you about... Never mind, it can wait. Lest you wonder, I have no objection to remaining here. Someone needs to keep those in Tuyulolo informed. Best of luck to you. Alright, I guess I leave now. How do I leave? There we go. Wait, back out there? Alright then. I really wish they didn't leave walking speed back in, upgraded walking speed back in the base game. It's so helpful. Like, we don't get any increase in speed at all until we unlock all Aether Currents, and that just sucks. All present accounted for? Excellent. We make it for the summit in one push. This will be a grueling climb to see, so see to it you spare no preparation. The entrance to Origenics is located in the on the back of Everkeep. You can reach it by the water. Come, we head to the pier at the Drift Downs. Long last, actual speed. Just because it's here, I want it on the map. There. I will now explain how this mission will unfold. Origenics takes delivery at specific times. It is at one such time that we will enter the facility aboard the hover cargo. Kilu here will pilot the vehicle, so you need only sit tight until we arrive at the entrance. Our friends in the back room will create a diversion so we can steal inside. After which we make our way to the summit, striking down any foes that bar our path. She's pumped. Easy, yes? Easy to say, perhaps, but we'll manage one way or another. That we will. In anticipation of the unexpected, we should maintain contact with the support crew and adapt as necessary. Indeed, I shall use the communicator I borrowed from Shale to keep us informed at all times. I see everyone has a grasp of the details. Good, we set off very soon, so be ready. There it is. Yeah, they'll do. Sync is 680, whatever. Oh boy. A lot of those things are going to break out, aren't they? Yep, I knew it. Imperator. Blade of Honor.
Hold on.
Try this!
Kick. Atonement. Supplication. Out. Sepulcher. Ooh, choir kicking in. I really feel like it's a bad idea for them to fight me all at once, but yeah, they probably would have all joined forces against me anyway.
Try this!
Then a bot. On target, as usual. Bonk. I use your own weapons against you. How's that feel? Kick. Oh. Okay. Did the trick. Let's push straight to the middle level. Am I gonna drop down on us? Nope. Another freight elevator further in. This way, jackass. Stop being so far away. The right one the whole time? No, I didn't. What the hell? didn't look like it was dying faster, though. Bonk. Thought that was... Heck, I'm Kryl. I'm sure the info terminal has something fascinating to say, but I'd rather just get on with the fighting. Well, our first one, eh? Prepacaris. Oh, I'll stand in that. Venom spill. Oh, hell. Okay, I see. Wait, what? Oh, did it? Oh, fuck you. I was in the same group as them. They didn't get hit.
Try this!
What a beat. Why does it let this one just run around free? Right tail. Where do I leave? Okay. The Soul Management Division. Zero. Ooh, you're a bigger one. Swords galore. Kick. Somehow stun a robot. Bonk. So here's the memory deletion area. I was wondering where they were coming from. Kick.
Allow me.
Beep, 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 beep. Oh, here they come again.
Allow me.
Over here, so you're actually close.
Hold still.
Oh, he's actually stunned. Well, slow, I should say. Surprise. I thought that since it had a gun, it wouldn't even consider it a melee attack. Oh boy. Deceiver. Got some freaky hands there. Alright, there's perimeter established. Down a crash. Okay. Wherever the arms are. These are fake ones, aren't they? I thought so. Uh-oh. Alright, nice try. What's your next gimmick? Flies turrets? Same as before. Yep. Alright, I think we've got all its tricks now. Uh-oh. Seriously, I was hitting with my sword magic. That's an AoE move. Why was it not being counted as those? None of those androids got aggro from me. Okay, that was a pretty good boss fight. Tells were easy. Mechanics were easy to figure out. Pretty good one. Alright, so now we just ride it up. Whoa! Looks like we've made it to the office spaces.
Hold on.
Bonk.
Now I'll show you.
Bonk to you. Kick. Gonna need those shots.
Hold still.
Bonk.
Try this.
A research lab, you say? Wow, there's a body there. Uh-oh. So this is how Dorado got cyberized. Bonk. Oh boy. That's a big turtle. I'm very surprised it's not even the boss. Kick? Nope, he needs stun. Yep. Wasn't gonna get out of that. That was chunky. Oh, here's the boss. He's got a funny head. Innovations Excess. Ambrose the Undeparted. His head is still funny. Psychic Wave, that probably sets up the boundaries. Uh-huh. Overwhelming Charge. Goes to the front. Over here. Superfluity. Gross. Okay. Oh, he did that. Okay. That old trick. Alright, where? In the middle. Hello.
Just the beginning.
Fuck. Gotcha. Alright, what did I get? Wristlet offending. I could put that on.
It's not opening.
We could break it down.
Shale, can you see to the lock?
Just a moment.
Ever reliable.
Follow the passage inside and you'll come to an elevator. It'll take you to the 11th level.
Right. Let's keep moving.
Oh, I remember this room.
The 11th level. Just below the summit.
Look! Soul cells. This is where they're kept.
What? Then these are all...
People who once lived.
Many died in the attack. Their souls would have been processed and transported here for storage. Or so I had expected.
A soul cell is supposed to light up green when loaded, isn't it? Yet the light is out on most of these.
Don't tell me he's already used them up. That's why he cut down one of his own. For the regulator. Who's there?
Oh, hey. When did you three get here?
Alphino! And Y'shtola and Estinian too!
Lest you wonder, all is well in Terral. The enemy has withdrawn, freeing us up to come and lend you a hand.
So you can make a raid, huh?
The backroom crew gave us a briefing. No rest for the righteous as usual, eh?
The idea of empowering oneself with souls is rather reminiscent of void-sent practices. I should be keen to learn more about the process, after more pressing matters have been resolved.
I don't know, I think it's forbidden stuff to know, Y'shtola.
I believe I speak for everyone when I say I'm glad you're here. As you'll have heard, The Alexandrians have suffered heavy casualties. We must stop Zoralja before it gets any worse.
Onward to the summit.
I thank you for coming with me this far, my friends. And I ask you to lend me your strength one last time. Together, let us defeat Zoralja and safeguard the future of Tulihyolal.
And here is where I must excuse myself. Come back in one piece. You hear me?
Where are you going?
We will. Every one of us.
Ooh, ominous red. That's weird. Why is it misty? Wait, what?
What in the world is that?
It couldn't be. A void gate.
It's enormous.
Aye. It dwarfs even the ones Aromas opened.
Oh boy, power scaling.
That is no void gate. It doesn't lead to the 13th.
Then
Yes. In all likelihood, it's a portal to yet another reflection.
By the 12. To think that realities being fused together was only the beginning.
The speculation must wait. He's here.
Blow away the fog. Ah, a mockery of the Dawn Throne. Well, he looks tired.
There is a limit to how much ether a living being can harbor while retaining its physical form. Zoralja has far exceeded that limit. With the souls he has absorbed, he has attained power to rival even a king among Voidsent, but at a terrible cost.
Clearly his cyber form isn't good enough.
12 have mercy.
Brother! It ends here and now.
How it vexes when you call me brother. Brother, blood heir, resilient son. Who am I? What is my path? Why was I born?
I am Wuklamat, vow of resolve of Tulihyolal. And you are Zoralja, king of resolve of Alexandria. For the last time, we fight. For duty. For blood. For everything.
Didn't he have matching, like, tube things on his head last we saw him? When did one of them break?
Yes, we fight.
Uh-oh.
Hold nothing back. This multitude of souls I shall burn to the last mote.
What a pose.
I will kill you and prove the miracle. I will prove that I am Father's true successor.
Uh-huh. Thought so. Ooh, heavy rocket. Love it. That reminds me. Over the sky deep. Dark Knight. Yeah. Sky deep. A lot of time and effort to get those augmented cadendum. Now they're gonna go. Zeralgia.
Come at me with your all. I will make you kneel.
Not a chance.
Let the victor's reign be sanctioned by the blood of the fallen. I need more power.
Soul overflow.
Are you alright?
Patricidal.
More!
Eh.
I need more!
What's this here?
What visions are these?
You'll not escape this!
Out of my way!
Edge.
Is this my weakness given shape?
I thought so.
Down with you!
Ah, they're coming in tighter, I see. Out. And then go out. Wait, I actually wasn't hit by any of that? Nice.
No limits will find me!
The music's at this point, it almost sounds like Portal, that song.
If I may?
Be gone, along with my pitiful past.
And over here then. Okay, there's a room. They come in again. Out. Nope. That hell. Too soon. Can't hit him. Oh! Scripted.
I am the worthy king! There is no miracle. This is my path. I trust only in myself.
Uh-oh. Oh my.
It's mine, the ultimate power.
Ooh. Oh God, help me restore.
Proof of my authority.
Okay. Ah, hell. Alright, get in.
Creation yields to my command.
Oh dear. Where did we just go? Oh, there's more platforms.
My will resonates with reality.
We're here? Can't tell which is first.
If I may?
Oh, this way.
If I may?
Mine is the path.
I wonder how I was supposed to know which one was which. Okay.
You're mine.
Now what? Soaring through the ranks. Okay, I see. assuming that goes first.
Ride my blades!
There we go.
This will hurt.
Should be fine here.
All is mine to make, and unmake.
There we go. Extra life will be returning. Okay.
Grenade!
Half full. Yeah. Oh yeah, I see.
I have you now.
For whatever reason, this music in this fight is starting to remind me of Reflux from Rayman 3.
Mine is the power!
I will not hold back.
Mine is the path!
Oh boy.
Ride my blades! This will hurt.
Okay. Here. I'm going with trial. Now.
I have you.
No mercy!
One is first. That one. What? That's not what it showed me. Okay, he does two at once. Fine then. Ah, shit! No, damn it.
No mercy! Break this! You're mine!
Sphene, look, you're gonna have to choose who he is. Can't be both of yours. Oh, he almost had a second head. I didn't notice that.
Brother.
It is to be defeat.
Father, is that you?
Why do you weep?
Because it hurts. Because I don't understand why it had to be this way. Why don't I know you?
Because he's not
Why
yours.
didn't you want me?
How could I be a father when my own spurned me?
Wait, he did come from you?
He left me nothing. No throne. No legacy. Nothing. And so, I had nothing to leave you.
Why does that matter? Couldn't you have just been there?
Now it's acting absentee fatherism, huh?
You ask a lost man for the way. I do not presume to call you mine, nor do I desire anything of you.
God, his foot really is horrific looking.
Would I leave behind that which I've gained by the sweat on my brow? It is yours to embrace or spurn.
What? Just his body? His shape and color?
I walked the path of ruin. Unable to surpass Father or Ramachi.
Is that the first time he ever used that?
So much for the resilient son, the miracle.
Good riddance.
You think Papa left you nothing?
He can't hear you, he's dead.
You God's damned fool! You have the one thing he couldn't leave anyone else. You and Kululcha.
His own blood. Oh hey, that cup thing. So how do we close that?
It's not over.
Queen Sphene?
Surprise.
Zorolja is gone. There's no need to fight anymore.
She's gonna disagree.
Sphene? Why are you here?
I wanted to express my gratitude to you all for vanquishing the King of Resolve and delivering my people. And to express my regret for what I've done to yours.
Your apologies won't bring back our dead or lessen your guilt. Still, to strike you down in revenge would trigger all-out war between our nations. More innocents would suffer.
Plus, it wouldn't actually kill her.
Even if we cannot be friends right now, we need to find a different path forward. A way that Tuliholal and Alexandria can coexist.
I fear that can never be.
What do you mean?
There is no other path for us. It's too late. I cooperated with Zoralja because I needed the life force yielded by the slain to sustain the Endless. Of course, the king betrayed me, and with his army defeated, that plan can no longer be realized. But I can't. I won't fail my people. Be they possessed of flesh or no, all of them are dear to me. If there is something I can do for them, as their queen, I must do it.
Hear me, Sphene. We appreciate your commitment to serving the Alexandrians and have endeavored to understand your beliefs. Be that as it may, you must know it's wrong to sacrifice our living to save your dead.
I see. It's because you do not know them that you believe they're dead. They're not. So long as they are remembered, they shall never die.
That doesn't mean you have to keep powering fake versions of them.
You understand, don't you? No matter what anyone may say, I refuse to believe that Kafkiwa's is a hollow existence, that she can simply be allowed to fade away.
Your Majesty.
I am the bearer of the memories of Queen Sphene of Alexandria, and my desire to protect my people transcends all others. For them, I will do anything. No price is too high.
Corrupted memories. What's that gonna do?
Seven hells.
What is it?
There exists a legend in Alexandria. In ages past, faced with a calamity in their world, a clan of people used a singular power to flee to ours. The key which manifests this power answers to fervent desires, desperate all-consuming supplications that have given rise to many a miracle. That key holds the secret to interdimensional fusion, and unraveling its mysteries was the foremost mission of the scientists of preservation. Alas, they failed to fully grasp its workings, leaving us with only partial control over it. Nevertheless, if I'm to sustain the inhabitants of living memory, I have no choice but to call upon its power.
And do what with it?
For hundreds of years I tried, but it was all to no avail. My benevolence did naught to protect my realm.
So you're gonna become a tyrant instead?
But I can still take up arms and fight.
Well, yeah, you're inhabiting a combat
if
robot.
bloodshed will save my subjects, then I will become history's most brutal queen.
Wait!
Is she trying to fuse herself with dimensions? Or did she just up and leave?
Oh, Sphene.
Uh-oh. She took the Endless with her, didn't she? That woman, Sphene, was it? In all likelihood, her true form lies in the reflection yonder. But how to go after her now? Ka might know something, but her vessel ceased to function when the portal closed. Let's examine it. With luck, it will yield some much-needed clues. I don't know. None of us are really electricians or mechanics. No signs of life. He's dead, Jim. Ka said that she operates her vessel from afar. Could something have befallen her? No, she was lying. The words Sphene spoke to your mother, did they mean anything to you? Those who came from my village, none of them remembered her. It's the same as what we witnessed happen to those who knew Namika. Then Ka is... You noticed something, didn't you? Whatever it is, please tell me. When Sphene projected herself onto machines, Ka controlled hers remotely, but to me they appeared identical in their existence, with your special eyes. Both were inorganic objects suffused with faint amounts of aether. When that aether faded, they became lifeless husks. And as we all saw, this happened to both the moment the portal closed. So Ka was operating her vessel from the reflection beyond? But if none of her friends and acquaintances here remember her, then... Yep, she's an endless. The endless, those who are recreated from memories of the departed. All this time, my mother was dead. She fooled us all. Sphene, for one, does not seem to think of them in that way. No, she loves them like she does all her citizens, and she'd do anything to protect them. Such as plundering Aether from the source. Alas, Zoralja had his own agenda and spoiled the plan. But now that she possesses the key, she could target other reflections without our interference, reflections whose people have no idea what she is willing to do. Then the people of the source are not the only ones in danger. We must stop her. We have to go where Sphene has gone. I want to talk to her again. Perhaps we'll find Ka as well. With the gate closed, we need to find an alternate means of passage. I will look into it. Thank you. Let us begin by investigating this place. There may be clues relating to what lies beyond. Let me help. I'll do whatever you need me to do. Anything at all. Of course, my friend. Your knowledge and expertise would be most welcome. I expect the investigation will take time. Perhaps you'd like to head back below with Gulul and get some rest. It's not a bad idea. We do need to share these developments with those in the back room as well. Come on, Gulul. You too, you've more than done your part for now, so leave this to us. Yeah, I'm a fighter, I'm no mechanic. Or at this point, quantum physicist. So much has happened and so quickly, I'm still catching up mentally. Yeah, but where it concerns Zoralja, I have no regrets. I made my choice and did what I had to do. I only wish I could have stopped Sphene too, stopped her from walking her misguided path. And I could definitely use some rest. Tacos de carne asada, mesquite soup, creamy alpaca paste, ugh. Broccoli and spinach sauté, vegetable soup, tacos. Then we get some roast. I'm really sorry, but we're not sure what happened to Ka. The others are trying to learn what they can. Oh, Ka, we'd known such a day would come, but I wish we could have at least said goodbye. You knew then that she was already gone. We did. We all did. Ka forbade us from saying anything. She wanted to tell you herself when the time was right. I expect she was torn over how to reveal the truth to Erenville. I see. I don't think anyone can blame her for keeping quiet. But tell me, how are the people faring? Have they forgotten Zoral already? No, they still remember him. We wonder if this might be the result of the gate at the summit being closed. Most are unaware of developments. They'll be relieved to hear that the king has been defeated, but at the same time, they're like to panic if they learn that the queen has disappeared. Right now, Geode is making contact with the various government bodies, but it's probably best to keep it all under wraps for a time. Agreed. Once we've resolved matters, I'll explain everything to the people. I consider it my duty. As for Zoral's Jah's mechanical army, what became of them now that he's gone? Ah, yes, about that. What, are they set to follow his orders now? At the time we suspect that Zoralja passed, the king's authority appears to have been transferred to Gululja. Baby king. You mean to say Gululja is the new king? While a coronation is required to make it official, for the moment the system recognizes him as his father's successor. But I don't want this. I don't want to be king. It's not a decision you have to make right away, but given that the authority comes with command of the army, you can't give it up lightly either. We can think on it together later, but for now, I want you to hold on to it, to what your father has left you. If you say so. Well, he's clearly too young to be one, so there's that. Are you alright, Lamati? Huh? Oh, what is this? Why can't I... Huh? Oh, it's finally dawning on her. Despite everything that's happened, all the terrible things my brother did, I still don't know how to feel towards him. What's wrong with me? It's normal. Think so? I'll take your word for it. For now, we have things under control. Why not return to Tuliololo and rest up while the others handle the investigation? You know, I think I'll do that. It'll be good to see how things are at home and catch up with Kona. Hey, why don't the two of you come too? But won't everyone hate me? They won't know you. Of course not. They might be a little unsure at first, but I'll set them straight. Besides, I want to introduce you to Kona as new family. Really? Really, that is, if you're fine with it. I am. Then let's be off. We'll head directly to the palace to see Kona. I'd actually like to head down here for cabins first, though. I thought I saw something on the map. Nope, just me. Put some of those away. Okay, let's see. When we circle and head it. Hachigane have striking. Scouting. The ribbon. Satome Hanbo. Hairpin of casting. Not you, go away. Headdress, yeah. Now, okay. Actually, hold on. is stuff I should have gotten to a while ago. Alright, back to it. Let's see here. Yeah, radiant mail of aiming, that was pretty cool looking. Chainmail. Long coat. Atrophy. Avoid mood of fending, yes. I'll hold on to the Katia stuff for a bit. Just until I'm entirely sure about that. Right. Void moon fending. Teos, Void Moon casting. Void Moon aiming. That's an. Alright, fine then. Satomikoti, Chiateko, 12. Remove that. I don't know why I still have those. Go away. Alright. Void mood fending. Alright, fine. What else? Casting. And aiming. Forgot those are there. Okay, let's see. Fending. Those I need to keep. TS is scouting. Okay. Right. A lot of room has been made. Ha ha ha, very funny. Here.
You are returned!
Somebody say something, couldn't hear them.
Wait there! I'm coming down!
Glad to know he takes the stairs.
Where's Lamachi? What happened inside the dome?
You're not gonna believe this.
So my brother is gone.
Yet the danger remains. And you must soon sally forth unto an unknown reality.
Hey, Kona!
Namachi, is this boy, perhaps?
Yes.
This is Zorolja's son, Kululja.
He didn't name him.
I see. Time did flow differently inside the dome. If he is our brother's child, then...
You're an uncle.
Kululja, was it? My name is Kona, and I am Namachi's brother.
You're her brother?
You'll find none more dependable than Kona. He's family, and he'll take good care of you.
A pleasure to meet you, Kululja.
A pleasure to meet you too, Uncle Kona.
Ah.
Well, I suppose I am your uncle. But simply Kona will do.
You're all confused, and little wonder. Rest assured, all will be explained in due course. But for now, I want to make one thing clear. Kululja is his own person. He had no part in his father's crimes. If you have anger towards Zorolja you need to express, Kona and I will gladly hear you. But you will treat Kululja as you would any child, with kindness.
As we should. The boy's done no wrong.
Yes, the vow of resolve speaks true.
So, will you tell me what happened? Grahatia has given me a summary, but I would hear your detailed account.
Can we walk while we chat? I want to see how things are in the city.
In that case, let us make our way to Bright Plume Post. Our soldiers remain on high alert, but if the threat of invasion has passed, I will bid them take a well-earned rest.
Yeah. Just look for holes in the sky is all. My high-tech armor and all I've got for protection from the rain is a leaf. And I thought they went further. Got damaged as I thought. It was indeed Zoralja's realm inside the dome. A realm he truly ruled jointly with Sphene. He was the king of resolve and she the queen of reason, just like you and me here. Their people live very different lives compared to ours, but like us, they live them to the fullest. And Sphene is a big part of that. She's a considerate and approachable ruler who treats everyone as family, but she's also a monster. You and her must have gotten along well. We did, but out of love for her people, she's chosen the wrong path. They're good folk, the Alexandrians. They welcomed us into their homes and treated us with kindness and respect. But Zoral just slaughtered them, slaughtered those he was meant to protect for his own ends. Tell me how this came to pass. Checking my mic as well. When his attack on Tuliyola failed, Zoral just sought to gain more power, so he ordered his people executed and harvested their souls. What drove him to commit such an atrocity? He claimed he wanted to bring the entire world under his dominion, but that was just a means to achieve his true desire. My grandfather, he was a great person, right? Maybe my father wanted to prove he was his own person, that he wasn't just a great person's son. I dare say you are right. As the resilient son, our father's true-born heir, he bore the weight of expectation. That weight was clearly greater than any of us had imagined. That's probably why he was who he was, and why he didn't want me. Damn it all, if only we had tried harder to reach out to him. Let's keep moving. Zoralja had become unimaginably powerful. It was only with Yuihime's help that we managed to defeat him. And now I have a responsibility to the people of Alexandria, and above all to Gululja. I promised, didn't I? I wanted us to become a family, and it isn't only out of obligation. Since I've got to know you, I've come to really like you. You may not be my nephew by blood, but we're family to the end. We'll always be there to help each other, isn't that right? Right. You too. After everything we've been through, we're already as good as family. What? What do you mean, what? The more family you have, the merrier, don't you think? Come on, let's head to the barracks. I'm glad I could hear what happened in the dome. But I'm sorry you had to bear such a heavy burden, Mamati. Don't be. As Valve resolved, it was something that I had to do. Besides, it was your ingenious strategy that kept Tuliyola safe. Asking you to rule with me was definitely one of my better ideas. It was because we all fought as one that we could repel the invaders, and then only with the aid of Ritra and his kin. Thanks to Alphadon and Justinian interceding for us, we were able to swiftly forge an alliance with Radzat Han. And when the dragons appeared in our skies, I felt that that this was it, the Tuliyola you had envisioned. We owe our new allies a great debt, and I hope that we can repay them one day. Indeed, once I've dealt with matters, we should go and thank them in person. Yeah, Yuhime told me as much, but you still have work to do, yes? Yes, I need to find Sphene. She harmed our people so that her own might live, but as I was raging at her deeds, I realized something. Just because Tuliyola is safe doesn't mean I can ignore what becomes of Alexandria. That's the kind of thinking that led to conflict in the old days. I want to help the Alexandrian people live in peace and happiness, and the only way to do that is to stop Sphene from walking her path. Well, Amati, just promise me you will take care. I promise, Kona. Light. While I had anticipated this, I still can't help but worry. I'm sorry that I have to go away again so soon, but even setting Sphene aside, some of our own people may be among the Endless. I can't just sit around and leave everything to the others. I understand, I have matters here well in hand, so do what you must. For all you've done for us, for our nation and our family, I fear I can never express sufficient gratitude, but thank you from the bottom of my heart. Well, it was good to catch Kona up. Now we'll talk to the soul. Oh, we got a phone call coming in. Who might this be from? Hello, that's right. Yuhime's with me. Is that so? In that case, let's meet at Sun Perch. See you soon. Ishtola's heading back. I dare to hope she's found a way to pursue Sphene. If you all wanted to go on ahead at Sun Perch, I'll pay our soldiers a quick call. Apologies for the wait. You're all here, and that means... we believe we found a way to travel to the Reflection to where Sphene has retreated. I was busy providing aid in Solution 9, so I haven't heard the details myself. Could you start from the beginning, Ishtola? Per Sphene's own words, the gate atop Everkeep was opened and closed by the power of the interdimensional fusion. And it was the artifact known as the Key that allowed her to control it. According to Kenton Ram, the key was brought with me to the source 20 years ago. It was then kept here in the palace until its theft by Zoralja, who used it in Yasulani to fuse a portion of our world with its reflection. Following Zoralja's demise, Sphene claimed the key and disappeared through the gate. But where exactly did the gate lead? In seeking the answer, we took another look at orogenics and made a startling discovery. As you all know, there should have been one more level at the summit of Everkeep. The 12th level, the King of Resolve's royal abode. Right, but when you actually went there, you saw that it didn't exist. Curious, we analyzed orogenics logs to see where the memories of the departed were being sent, and where it should be, and where should it be, but through the gate to the missing 12th level. That level alone must have lain outside the fused region, and so was left behind. Then it means the reflection to which Sphene has fled is her own. She ran home. Indeed, 'tis Sphene's homeworld, and she has returned there to join the memories of her departed citizens. But as the key lies with her on the other side, we haven't the means to reopen the gate. Forgive me, but I thought we already knew where she had gone home, or at least it seemed obvious to me. What I want to know is how do we pursue Sphene if the gate here is closed? We use another gate, and it just so happens we know where one is. The Skydeep Cenote. Aye, all evidence suggests that the gate there leads to the world whence the Alexandrians and I came. Oh yeah. I'm assuming that's true. How can we open it? That is what we shall find out using the code in this earring. Ah, finally, you're cracking that open. As you'll recall, Kryle's earrings is in fact a data storage device. An analysis of it yielded a code, something used to control a contraption, and a very large one at that. Given the circumstances of Kryle's arrival in the source, we believe that said contraption is the gate to the Golden City. This is admittedly an educated guess, but we are quite hopeful that it will work. To make such progress in so short a time, you really are amazing. We couldn't have done it alone. The credit must go to the members of Oblivion for acquiring the information we needed, Shale especially. Right then, it seems the plan is set. To the Skydeep Cenote. Begging your pardon, but might I have a moment ere setting forth? Oh, you're already going to give her the thing? Yes, I thought to save it for later, but in light of these developments, I feel now is the time. As Lamati says, I have something for you. Please come with me to Bayside Bevy. Paralysis Cure Berry. Wow, that's an old reference. But one I deeply appreciate. Hey, we've rolled over into the Wario. Actually, now that I'm here, let's get the repairs done. Alright, the things I had traded over. Tula is safe in no small part due to your valor. As a token of our appreciation, I've commissioned special equipment for you. While it is inadequate as an expression of gratitude, I pray it will serve you well in your coming mission. It apparently incorporates foreign technology. Leave it to Kona to request such a thing, eh? Miwazunti yonder has the equipment in his keeping. Just say the word, and he will bring it out. Let me guess, it's not better than what I'm wearing currently, is it? Oh no, job-specific gear, I see. Oh, it's so much better. Damn it. Alright, Galahad's shield. Celebrious coronet. Clearus. Gauntlets. Breeches. Sepatons. I mean, it does look really good, but damn it, I miss my tech stuff. Crap. Oh well. To the gunbreaker it shall go, I suppose. Which means the Dark Knight will then get the Sky Deep gear. Alright, let's move the augmented credendum stuff down. And now for portrait fixing. Well. Nah, I'm still gonna glamour my sword. Yes. With your shiny new gear, I reckon you're ready for anything. Come, let's head to the Skydeep Cenote. Access to the area is presently restricted per my orders, so I shall accompany you. Yep, a long flight awaits. At the very least, it is a flight. Yep. Yeah, why ride on one of those beasts when it's faster to fly on my own mecha? Kona has already gone inside, but I couldn't help but take a moment. Just being here takes me back. And it wasn't even that long ago when we visited for the rite. So much has happened since then. Truly, guided by my grandfather's letter, I cross the seas in search of answers. What awaits us on the road ahead, I know not, but I shall walk it to the end with you all. Come on, let's go. And back to here.
Electrope everywhere one turns, harboring vast amounts of lightning. This place is very much alive. Cryle, try holding your earring to the terminal.
Or maybe just put your head near it. Was that a yes or a no blurb? Appears to be a no.
No luck. Don't give up yet. The terminal reads the code. It might just need higher clearance. Gulja, would you give it a try? Me?
Oh, yeah.
If the King's authority is passed to you, then the gate ought to open.
But I leave behind that which I've gained by the sweat of my brow. It is yours to embrace or spurn.
Forgot the voice filter.
What?
We have clearance. Feels like he contributed. Uh-oh. Why can't this happen during non-cutscenes?
The earring. It really was.
Well, thank goodness it didn't go any further than that. Anyway, it said encoding error again, so fine. Fine, 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 fine. Lowest it is.
Remarkable. A void gate is forced open with a blast of ether, and thus appears as a tear in the fabric of reality. In contrast, this is the stitchwork of a master. Neatly hemmed, without a thread out of place. A power to be reckoned with.
Or just finely tuned.
But now isn't the time to marvel. If Galuljar can open the gate, then so too can Sphene close it.
If she's aware of it opening.
'Twould be wise to employ magics in its defense, both to maintain its stability and ward off interference. While I am able to invoke said magics, I cannot sustain them alone. I require another to channel with me, and in unison.
For that role, I do humbly volunteer myself. But even our combined efforts offer no certainty of success. Might we prevail upon the two of you to lend your support?
Of course. If coordination between mages is required, few would be better suited than Alize and myself.
Shall I remain as well?
While your presence would be welcome, I'd rather you joined the expedition team. For despite our earnest efforts, the gate may well end up closed once more. In such a situation, it may fall to those on the other side to devise a method to reconnect our worlds. A task with which you are not unfamiliar, as I recall.
I have faith it will not come to that, but should it? I will endeavor not to disappoint.
So, assuming Wook-Lamart, Kryl, and Erenville are given for this foray, I'll make myself useful here by guarding those who are maintaining the gate.
Spoken like a true tank.
Should any threats emerge, from the world beyond or otherwise, I'll deal with them.
As will I.
Aww. I was hoping you'd come along.
Which leaves you free to head in there and do what you do best.
Kill things. Make sure we can return while we're still young and beautiful, eh?
It's fine. Really. Mostly.
Aw, she really does want to go so bad.
Just don't let her bear the burden alone. Do you hear?
Alright then. Is it clear now?
Tis done. Whenever you're ready.
We'll protect the portal. Keep it open no matter what.
Beyond lies an unknown reflection.
Probably one consumed with lightning.
Short of asking an Ascian, we unfortunately have no way of identifying which one it is.
Well, what we do know is that it's Sphene's domain. The place where she brings back those who've been lost. So for now, why don't we call it the Unlost World?
That's awful. I'd rather prefer a number.
Right. Let's go.
Oh my. Yeah, that's not like dangerous or delusional in any way.
How to describe the sheer amazement we felt when we emerged on the other side of the portal?
Oh, and here I thought there wouldn't be anybody around.
I fear words do not do it justice. Before us was a vibrant world where the memories of the departed abided and reveled in bygone days. Living memory.
Fake volcano.
Or so the Endless called it.
This place is a theme park.
How they laughed and smiled as they reminisced upon unfulfilled dreams. Alive in all perceivable ways. Yet, knowing no loss.
Or no aura.
So resplendent was every ilm of this paradise. The words rose unbidden to my lips. All this time, it was here. The city of gold.
Oh yeah. Living memory. Amazing, absolutely amazing. We've literally stepped into the Yakhoi legend. Whichever reflection this may be, it would seem the barrier between here and the source is thin in Yaktel. That would explain the Yakhoi's visions and the location of the gate. Hey Erinville, that volcano over there, you don't suppose it's real, is it? An actual volcano spewing forth lava in the middle of a city? I'd like to see that. Hey, you never know. Look, there's a path down, let's see where it goes. I should have jumped over the side. I'll do that now. Let me just see here. Doesn't seem like there's anything here. This must be a pure hub place. Thought I could just as easily check. No, it is not. Just want to take a look here. Yep, it's worse. It's strange, though I've never been to this place before. It somehow makes me feel nostalgic. Unlike Everkeep with its advanced technology, here it's brick and stone. It's like we've traveled to the past, and yet we still see advanced technology. The differences may be more superficial than you think. Take a good look at the buildings around us. There's electrope everywhere, along with myriad contraptions. Like how Sphene projects her image onto soldiers, I believe the city's appearance is artificial. This aetheryte is identical to the one in Everkeep, is it not? This suggests that this place is Alexandrian. That would seem a fair assumption. In light of all this, could it be this city is Everkeep's missing 12th level? Welcome, friends, welcome. Yeah, this place is a theme park, alright. Who are you? My name is Constancy, and like you, I am an Endless. Yeah, no. We have been recreated from the memories of those who have exhausted their souls, the departed, in other words. Great effort is taken to ensure the integrity of your memories, so it will feel no different from when you were flesh and blood. Let's go along with it for now. I am a caretaker here at Living Memory, City of the Endless, and it is my pleasure to provide guidance to newcomers such as your good selves. City of the Endless. At a glance, there seems to be many different facilities. What kind of place is this? Simply put, it is a recreational attraction. The city is divided into 4 areas, each of which captures scenery that once defined our continent. Yep, it's a theme park. In this way, we ensure that what is lost is not forgotten, that all precious memories endure forevermore. In Everkeep's early days, this place was used by the living, but it was made a haven for the Endless hundreds of years later. Now then, if you would please follow me, I shall give you a guided tour. Do take care, as wildlife brought here for preservation roams freely. Hold on a moment. While a tour would be interesting, it's Sphene that we've come to see. Oh, so you wish to meet the Queen. In that case, you are in luck. Yeah, luck. It was just announced that Her Majesty will enter into a slumber, but there is still time. If you try calling to her before the Mizo terminal at the center of the city, she will likely appear. I'm not sure how things work around here, but let's head to this Mizo terminal. Our thanks, Constancy. We'll take you up on the tour next time. I shall look forward to it. Good luck seeking out Her Majesty. Yeah. Man, I'm dead. Ooh, rainbow. Like I'm gonna follow the walkways. Oh, good. Bet they never saw anything like this walking around before. It's a hole.
Sphene? Are you there?
I wonder if she's going to be mad that we, the living, are here.
If you are, say something. We need to talk.
Well, well.
Sphene.
That you should come here.
I haven't known you long, Sphene, but I know you have a good heart. Your love for your people is proof of this. I can't let you do what you're trying to do. And deep down, I don't think you want to do it either.
I want a world without suffering. A world where nothing is lost. Would that such a place existed.
Sounds dull.
But the Endless only grow in number, and ever more life forces needed to sustain them. Within the barrier, we have managed to curb the cycle of rebirth these few hundred years. But we've reached the limit.
Don't you see that this is eventually all that... You keep this up, this is eventually all you're going to have? You won't have anyone living. You'll only have the dead. What kind of a kingdom is that?
That is why I looked to interdimensional fusion. To harvest what we needed from your world. From your people. And with the key, we will have it.
And once you've plundered our world of ether, what then? Will you do the same to others? All men
eventually die. If you make endless of everyone, you will never have enough ether to sustain them. You but prolong the inevitable.
Yep, that's part of my point.
Sphene, if you would nevertheless persist in this folly, we must stand against you. For we too have people we cannot lose, places to which our hearts belong. Lamachi, I would have loved nothing more than to work hand in hand with you to tend our nations. But fate is cruel. By the time it had brought us together, our futures had already been written. The kind and gentle Queen Sphene was too weak to serve her people, and so she will serve them no more. I will erase all memories of the living Sphene, she who has cursed me with this soft and powerless nature.
What will be left?
Freed from conscience, I shall become a ruler that can protect Alexandria, a devourer of worlds. When two nations cannot protect their own without doing harm to the other, there can only be one resolution. It is a hard truth, but one you understand, don't you?
Yeah, this evil's not inevitable. Find another way. Just let them go.
I'm afraid we're out of time. The process has begun, and it cannot be stopped.
Ooh, the corners of the screen are darkening.
Mesoterminal memory deletion in progress. Mesoterminal memory deletion in progress. Upon completion, interdimensional fusion will commence.
Sphene!
Don't yell at the hole. Man, I wonder what Ascians would think of this if they were still alive to see this. What do we do now, damn it? I felt that I'd come to understand Sphene, but I'm still clueless. Utterly clueless. It doesn't seem like we can do much else here. Let's return to the Aetheryte for now. The caretaker Constancy. Perhaps you could tell us more about this business of Sphene going. Thanks for that. Let's see if I can continue on and just hope it doesn't happen again. It's as low as it can go. Oh my god. You just suck, OBS. You just do. He's nowhere in sight. Perhaps he has taken other recent arrivals on a tour. Looking for someone, are you? Yes, he was here just earlier, a fellow named Constancy. Well, well. Wait, what? Now that is a very pretty bun mom. Hello everyone, you made it here as I knew you would. Is that who I think it is? It is, it's Ka. None other. This is the first time some of you are seeing me in the proverbial flesh, isn't it? Feast your eyes then. She who was controlling that unassuming machine was a ravishing Shatona maiden. Yeah, she knows. That was a bit much, wasn't it? Ignore me. So it was true that you're here means... I tried to tell you so many times, but my courage always failed me. I am indeed an endless, have been for quite a while now. Erenville. Now you've come to stop Sphene, yes? I can help with that, but I have a request to make. You know how to stop her, then? While there are no guarantees, your coming here makes it a distinct possibility. As my wish is relevant to your mission, will you hear me out? You can decide what to do afterwards. Excellent. To begin with, we'll need to head to a different area. See that sentry? I'll have them grant you access to the zip line. Zipline? What is that? A fun little mode of transport. They don't see much use, though, as we Endless can teleport freely within living memory. This particular line will take you to a zone called Canal Town. I'll be waiting for you there. So in other words, we're going to Italy. Venezia. With that endearing pushiness, it could only be Ka. Let's go. You don't seem to be error. User registration confirmed. I bid you welcome to Canal Town, the resort of romance and relaxation. Please enjoy your stay. I wonder if this mode of transport still makes look sick. What a charming place. That's them, the people Sphene strives to protect. They look happy. but they shouldn't be here. So what's this request of yours? I want you to erase us. Erase the Endless. What? Oh, come now, spare me those gloomy faces. Being alive, you're the only ones who can do this, and we don't have a better opportunity. We won't have a better opportunity now while Queen Sphene is busy preparing to initialize interdimensional fusion. It's wrong to sacrifice others to sustain the Endless. This I firmly believe. But talking to you now, you seem as real as any of us, and if you need an answer right away, I don't know if I can give it. I can. We'll do it. Is there a reason we need to act so soon? Because as you've just said, it's wrong to sacrifice others to sustain us. Remember, we need life force. Other forms of aether don't cut it. In the beginning, we managed to get with the aether of those who died in the barrier, but as our numbers grew, there began to be a shortage. Yep, this system is completely unsustainable. That's why Queen Sphene looked to other sources. Even the aether I'm composed of may have come from the victims of the attack on Tuiulolo. I can't bear that thought. Can't bear to exist because someone died. We'd probably feel the same way if we were in your shoes, but what exactly are you asking us to do? In each zone, there is an enormous data storage device called a terminal. That is where our memories are kept. Oh yeah, more of those. If you shut down a terminal, the memories within will disappear, along with those endless created from them. But does this need to be done now? Can't we stop Sphene first and then take it from there? It's precisely in order to stop Sphene that it must be done now. Her own memories are stored within the Meso terminal, which stands at the heart of living memory. As you would expect, the terminal's defenses are extremely tight, but it has moments of vulnerability such as when it has just finished calculations, which we can exploit to shut it down from within. While we wait for that opening, we erase the Endless. Once we are gone, Sphene will no longer have a reason to plunder aether from other worlds. Well, except maybe for revenge. Would Sphene simply allow us to shut down the terminals? In preparation for fusion, the Meso terminal is currently performing massive calculations while gathering energy. Even if the system notices us, it cannot easily suspend the process. Rather than doing so, I believe it will attempt to accelerate the timetable and bridge worlds before the plan can be thwarted. It won't be a decision Sphene would wish to make, but she would be able to save those who are stored in the Meso terminal at least. There's sense in your strategy in resolving to stop Sphene. We had anticipated that it might come to this, but to actually talk about erasing the Endless is difficult. No, it isn't. You needn't feel any guilt, no matter how lifelike we may seem. We Endless are but facsimiles crafted from memories. Besides, stopping Sphene requires that you shut down the Meso terminal, which sustains all of us. Sooner or later, it will need to be done. If we are to be erased, then let it be before people come to harm. Living, breathing people with futures they deserve to experience. Well, I don't want her to go. She needs to. Thank you for respecting my wish. And as a personal request, while her actions cannot be condoned, I ask that you afford Queen Sphene a measure of understanding. Know that she herself didn't choose to become an Endless. It was preservation that made the choice for her. She is powerless to resist her purpose. What do you mean? The Sphene you know is an ideal that preservation brought to life. Oh, she's like a primal. Harnessing the love the living Sphene bore for her people, they brought forth an eternal queen whose primary directive was to preserve the Endless. But as you know, the Endless consume aether. Sphene was compelled to find ways to procure it, and that compulsion has driven her to resort to interdimensional fusion. What? Are you telling me the original Sphene wouldn't have chosen this? What the Queen might have done, only she herself would know. But the scientists of preservation have vanished, leaving their created Queen to walk alone. So as you go about your mission, think not that you're stopping a ruthless villain, but rather that you're relieving a troubled soul of her burden. Alright, Ka, we understand now, both your reasoning and your feelings. But before we erase the Endless, I'd like to know them. I'd like to know what she fights tooth and nail for. If we're going to reject someone's beliefs, let it be after we've come to understand them. This is a lesson I learned from the Rite of Succession. I realize we're pressed for time, but if it's alright with you, I want to meet as many people as I can. You truly are Gulul Jaja's kitten. Well, the calculations will still take a while still. It should be fine if we do this as we proceed to the terminals. I'm with you. We might not be able to learn everything, but it would nevertheless be meaningful if we could glimpse the hearts of those who inhabit this place before we set them free. And then we can have this party place all to ourselves. I'll leave it to you then. When you've finished here, come and find me at the fountain near the big clock tower. Takes me back to Twilight Town. Right, let's split up and find some locals to speak with. It really is a lovely place. You should run along and enjoy it while you can. Oh, he's being fussy. Oh, now we have sprites around, huh? Well now, I don't believe I've seen you around before. A newcomer, I take it? Yes, and apparently a whole new species, judging from the fact that there are no Aura around here. It's wonderful here, let me tell you. Why, I just bumped into a dear friend in life, and we've been whiling away the hours reminiscing. It might have been more like days, actually. You don't get a sense of the time here. By the way, did you hear the announcement earlier? As much as I love this place, I wonder if Queen Sphene can really sustain us forever. But I suppose there's no use worrying about such things. Anyway, thanks to you, we found a break in our conversation. We'll go and ride the gondola next. Oh, hello there, taking the sights of Canal Town too, are you? Both my wife and I just adore this place. We'd become estranged in life, she and I, but being here gave us the chance to reconcile. I couldn't be more grateful for the chance to spend these blessed little moments together again. I have no more regrets. Whether Her Majesty's plan succeeds or not, I can rest with peace in my heart. Well, we shall continue on our way, but we hope to see you again. Till next time. Well, I guess nobody's treating it hedonistically at the moment. You there, have you tried the popcorn from that stall? You haven't, you don't know what you're missing. I consider myself something of a gourmand, and believe me when I say the classic salt flavor is amazing. The saltiness is simply exquisite. That's the only way to describe it. Once you have a mouthful, it's impossible to stop until it's all gone. And after you try that, I urge you to seek out other stalls. There are lots of them everywhere, offering all manner of delights. For another recommendation off the top of my head, the ice cream over in at Volcane. It's so smooth and rich, and just thinking about it has given me a hankering. That's it. I'm going to go and have some right now. Oh, is this when Graha finally gets his taco? Welcome, welcome. Have a browse and let me know when you're ready to order. You're here on that lady's recommendation as well, I take it? I've been wondering what the Endless do for sustenance, so it seemed a good opportunity to learn. Oh, is this your first time eating, is it? No, I've eaten tons before. The food here is created using aether and memory data. To us, it tastes just like the real thing. So how about it? Would you care for some popcorn? Let's give it a try, shall we? Well, it's right there in front of you. That's the spirit. Ha. Find a table you like and I'll bring it right out. Unless you worry, there's no charge. All the food is free here. Of course. Funny bucket. Food created with memory data. How will this taste to the living, I wonder? Well, as they say, there's only one way to find out. Those are some of the biggest kernels I've ever seen. While it has texture, you detect no taste whatsoever. Good gods, it tastes like nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. We better fake it. I mean, it's amazing. I've never had such tasty popcorn. It's not our best seller for nothing, but you're not selling this. You're giving it away. And what about you? I would have preferred butter on it, but... yeah, sure, I'm lying. Why not? Ha ha ha, it's always special watching newcomers eat for the first time. Yes, very familiar. Just like the people of Everkeep. Their communal spirit, their delighted smiles, exactly the same. Thank you for your custom. Come again anytime. There was no custom. You just gave me free stuff. By the way, prior to this, a young man caught my eye near the canal. He appeared to be searching for something and rather frantically. Did you perchance see him too? No. No, I must say I'm curious as to what has him so flustered. Could you help me look for the fellow? Why, thanks. Let's head to where I saw him. Oh, there's some water monkeys or something over there. Torbalan. It would seem he's no longer in the vicinity. Let us keep looking. Whatever it is that troubles him, perhaps we can be of assistance. Doesn't seem like it would be possible here. I cannot claim to know exactly how Endless behaved, but hopefully our man has not gone far. Let's split up and search for him. He is an Eldite with fair hair. God strike me down. We reunite again after 100 years, and what should happen? Yes, my apologies, but I'm in some haste. If you have something to say, please make it brief. Your friend noticed that I seemed troubled, so you've been looking for me. What kind souls you are. I have lost something important. The engagement ring intended for my beloved. A lanky, monkey-like fiend stole it from me. After running hither and thither, I managed to locate the beast in yonder square, but I'm uncertain how I should take the ring back. Once I might have considered fighting for it, but given the shortage of Aether, the danger is simply too great. If I were to be struck down and my essence dispersed, I am not like to be remade for a long time. I cannot risk that, not after my beloved has finally been given form again after 100 years. Though it pains me to do so, I shall have to give up. I shall give up on the ring, but I thank you for your kind concern. Time to kill a monkey. Where did you get that club? Oh, it's you again. Was there something else? Yes, the monkey is dead. Good heavens, this is the ring. You took it back from that beast? Thank you ever so much. I see you've already resolved the situation. You must be the friend who first noticed me. I owe you my gratitude as well.